bother.
God, I think that pineapple juice had coronavirus or something. All right, you ready?
Coronavirus is in San Jose.
All right, here we go. I'm sure it's also in LA. We just haven't found it.
Edit. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I'll put it in something else.
Hey, everybody. I'll start again. All right, start again.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
We're gonna
1,
edit this.
2,
Not worry.
3. God. Listen. I talk. God, this isn't yours. This is my
your
show.
special thing.
Please, we're starting over. Are we ready?
I've been ready.
Okay. Hi guys, it's Dante with another Dante's Comedy Tips. And today, I have another guest. This lady has...
Henry's the boy.
I'm talking about you, but this is Henry. But I'm gonna get to my guest who's gonna give you a tip. Anyway, she hosted the AVN Awards on Showtime to over 40 million viewers. She is a road warrior comedian. She was a writer for Joan Rivers on the TV show Fashion Police, and she's my all-time favorite comic, and I have known everyone. Please welcome my favorite comic of all time, my wife, Rebekah Kochan.
Well, that is such a nice compliment because you're one of the best headliners that's living today.
Thank you.
So that means a lot.
That's a nice
coming
compliment.
From you. It's true.
Thank you.
My husband's a killer. Everyone knows it, really. Talk about a real road warrior.
Oh, that's very nice, honey. Thank you. Anyway, so what are your tips?
When it comes to being a woman in comedy, you know, there's still obviously a lot of boys clubbiness still in existence. But yeah, you just have to, you know, stay strong, and the industry sucks whether you're a man or a woman. You know what I mean? Like the entire entertainment industry sucks for men and women in different ways. But yeah, try to, you know...
It's getting better for women, don't you think?
Yes, absolutely. Even since I moved here when I was 17. It's weird because I'm only 18 now. I'm kidding. But
she's 22, you guys.
But
it's different now. Women are on more shows. You're seeing them in specials.
Yes.
I like where it's going. It's not great yet.
When you look at people's comments, if you watch a clip of like someone on Comedy Central, there's still so much bullshit out there, like, oh, women suck, women aren't funny, you know what I mean? But people are gonna say shitty things anyway online.
No matter what.
No matter what.
You could have a perfect comedy set, or go watch, go look at the comments in a Chris Rock, his best one, or whoever you think is the best comic alive, and you'll still see shitty comments for whoever it is, Tom Cotter, whoever.
That's all that the internet is just saying shitty things about people, so.
Right, it's trolls. That's why they call them trolls, because these people who don't do find it wonderful to try to break people down who do.
Right.
She gave me a great piece of advice that I want to pass on.
What?
She told me, comics, don't read bad press about yourself. When I was on Last Comic Standing, she was like, don't read the comments. Good or bad, why do you need to hear them?
We all know this, we're not supposed to care what people think, and you really aren't supposed to care. It doesn't matter if people say good things or bad things. Just try to be good with your own set, and that's all you can do, which is a lot easier said than done, you know what I mean? And the more famous you are, the shittier people are going to be to you, because there's more people than to shit all over you. Our pit bull is...
possibly eating the pot plant. So, honey, how about some more tips from you? Because you have a unique perspective. I told her, when she was still pretty new, like in her first year of stand-up, she said, can I go on the road with you? And I was like, no way. And I said, you have 6 months to get good. If you can get, like I gave you a bunch of requirements, right? You have to have this much time, you have to do this, and she did it. So you went on the road after like a year and a half. So you have a different perspective than like comics who've been in LA for 8 years and are still open micers.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm really lucky that you know, pushed me to get my hustle on when I first started to get that good, because a lot of people, most comics don't have someone like their significant other pushing them really hard every day
And also because I wanted to. She's not my competition. You know, we know lots of comedy couples, and sometimes comedy couples are competition with each other. Actor couples are competition with each other.
Right, which is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Don't be. You're not in competition. I'm not in competition with any comic watching this. You've never taken away food off of my table. I've always been fine with or without you in the comedy game.
Right.
You know, like, don't worry about anyone else but yourself.
Correct. And it's so hard in Hollywood because everyone's just like, oh, so-and-so has booked this and so-and-so's on this TV show and blah, 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 and why am I not on this TV show? But it's the entertainment industry. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And you really aren't ever in competition with anyone else but yourself. Like, you always just have to constantly be competing against yourself. Right?
I forgot, yes. And I forgot to give some big credits, and I'd like to ask you questions about your credits. So my wife and I own Golden Artists Entertainment here in Los Angeles, and we are a full-service entertainment company. We rep and manage comedians, actors, celebrities. We book comedians, and then we make movies, TV shows. We're making comedy specials this year, and my wife produces the U.S. Comedy Contest. She produces the Portland International Comedy Contest at Harvey's Comedy Club and the Portland Comedy Festival at Harvey's in Portland.
Yeah.
And your husband is a manager, and you're also a booking agent. What is your perspective being on the other side? And what kind of advice do you have for people submitting to festivals and things like that?
So my perspective has changed a lot since I've become a producer, and also since I've been a festival director of these festivals, because I was just talent up until we started. By talent, I mean, like, you know, I was in the front of the camera person until we started our company. Here's the thing, is you never want to be the annoying one.
Ever.
All right?
First of all, never be the annoying one.
Ever. What does that mean? That means that if you get accepted to a festival, if right out of the gate you have a million, like, negative questions and complaints, and
why am I not on this yet? Why is this not happening?
And blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? If you're that person, I'm probably not going to want to book you again on another festival, even if you're really funny.
What else can comics avoid doing, or should they do?
If you're submitting a video to a festival, always make sure that it's edited to where it's right when you come up and it's good quality and we can hear you, right? We watched lots of submission videos where you couldn't hear anything, or you couldn't even really see the person,
or it looked like it was an open mic.
Really bad quality. And I don't mean
or the
down
first
the camera.
3 minutes is of the MC bringing them up beforehand.
Right.
Like I turn it off at that point. It's like you sent me a tape of someone else.
Make a clean, easy to understand submission tape, because we don't want to have to sit there and fast forward and blah,
and I'll
blah,
be
blah.
honest with you, as a festival, we have to watch all of it. But when I'm watching, like, we're gonna put out an audition for comics who want to be in comedy specials, and I'll tell you this. When I watch those, and I'll get 1,000 of them, I'm not gonna watch all 10 minutes. I'm gonna watch the first maybe 30 seconds, right? And if you don't kill me in the first minute, you're done. Right. So if you're sending me a tape where your best stuff's at the end, you better shorten that tape. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Kill, because some people aren't gonna watch the whole thing. Ooh. She's high on marijuana. One last question for you, Rebekah Kochan. What is the biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is when comics put other comics down. Just don't do it.
Why would you?
Don't be a dick.
Right, be a nice person.
Right.
And
like Henry.
Oh, you know what? Can I say something we've never said on here before?
Yeah.
I'll give a tip. You're not special. Just because you tell jokes on stage or you've been on television, you're not special.
Not special.
You don't deserve better than everyone else. We are all in the same boat. You know what I mean? I am not better
and that
because
boat is humanity.
Right. I'm not better because I own a company or because I was on a TV show or my wife's been in whatever. Who cares? You're not better than people. Treat them all with respect. Treat them all kindly. We're all just trying to get by. All right.
And be nice to animals.
Always be nice to animals. So that was your pet peeve?
Yep.
All right, what's your best piece of advice?
Well, I'm sure a million people have said this, but this is truly the best piece of advice is just have fun. Because if you're having fun, you're going to have a better set. And it's way easier said than done. Like, duh, of course, we're going to go up and have fun and have a great comedy set. But we all know it's not that because you get nervous and you want to impress other comics that are there.
Do you believe in this now, or is it just because I was your mentor?
Well, I know it's true. When I have fun, when I have a really good time and I'm not in my head and I'm not like
it's the best set
myself,
ever.
It's a great set.
Right, always.
But you always just have to get to that point mentally.
Always.
It's hard, but it is. Have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun.
Have fun. All right, Rebekah, I know it, but tell them your social.
Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both at RebekahKochan, REBEKAHKOCHAN.
And come see us on the road, you guys. We're a really fun couple, and then maybe you'll meet Henry, too.
Yes, and submissions are open for the Portland International Comedy Contest still right now. There's still places available, and submissions for the Portland Comedy Festival open in May.
Wow.
I know.
And I love you more than anything.
I love you too.
Well, you guys just met the queen of the world, the most beautiful woman in the world, my wife, RebekahKochan.